day to day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I guess trying to do the family one person, like one relationship inside the household type thing, you're always going to have to be affected by this person if they was to leave by the day to day. Now, my point of saying that is, would it be more beneficial, say, if you was to live separated from the person? Is that better for a dude to be able to maintain his attraction to the female, your space to get what you need done? I'm just saying, if you're able to freely travel how you please.
Nah, fuck no. I don't think.
You in my house. That's it.
Yeah, nah. I don't think we accustomed to that, bro. Like, I think like for example, right? This example that came in my mind when you was first saying. Let's say we business partners, and I know literature and you know math. I mean, it'd be I know literature, you know math. It'd be beneficial for me to know the math. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be beneficial, but it'll also be extra work. You know what I'm saying? It'll also be extra work. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I guess in a technical sense, but nah, that's when you, like I always say, in order for you to be the ultimate masculinity, to bask in your masculinity, you have to be amongst femininity. You feel what I'm saying? Because you have to have both to exist. You get what I'm saying? Your house has to have a masculine presence and a feminine presence. When your house don't have a feminine presence, you be searching for that feminine presence. You feel what I mean? It might not be consistent. Like, you probably not want the same woman giving it to you.
You need it every day. No, I'm not saying, like, say if you had enough.
I know. I feel that you need it every day to succeed. I feel like a man.
I know feminine, in general, feminine energy every day, but I'm saying need the presence of a woman every day. Like, my point,
not in your face, no.
Like, my point is saying is, say if you had you had your house with your female, and you had your own house, and you wanted to only be with her 2 days a week this time, and then be over here, you handling your business or whatever, and you want to be around your chick, your bitch, you go to your bitch.
Nah, I don't think that's your bitch, and I think a nigga go take your bitch.
Knocking the bottom out that bitch.
And I think a nigga go take your bitch, my
So
nigga.
you don't think you can give her space like that?
No, I don't think you're supposed to give a bitch space. You don't give a bitch, man. You don't supposed to give a bitch. We was just talking about that, man. You don't even supposed to give a
hoe for a pimp because you stay on that bitch heel.
Come on, man.
If you get off of her heels, she's gonna get knocked by another nigga that's ready to be on her heels.
That's why when you see a nigga older bitch, a nigga be older, you constantly on this bitch, so the bitch ain't got time to think. She ain't got time to think. All she doing is hearing what you saying. You feel what I'm saying? And so when you giving a bitch room, a bitch, nah, bro, come on, my nigga. A bitch goal in life is to lay up under her man every night. That's a bitch goal in life. Now, once a bitch, but it's a mind state. Not saying like really lay up with the nigga every night, but lay up in that man's castle. Whether he's there or not, she's there, the kid's there, that's their dynamic. Now, if you got you a little spot that that your bitch don't know about, or you just got you a little side spot that you go to every now and then, cool. But to say that you live separate from your bitch, it's gonna be a nigga there when you not there, for sure.
Facts, niggas like me.
For sure.
I'm in there. You half stepping with that bitch. She's looking for a nigga that gonna come. A nigga that's just a
to take your spot, or you think she'll slip up?
That's the cold part about it. A bitch will do shit like that and not even put you there to take his spot. You just there to fill the void. This is why niggas get cheated on. You can't be a half of a man with a woman. You have to be a whole man. Because anywhere that you lack at,
they gonna love you for that.
No, but this is just the truth.
No, that really is though.
Anywhere you lack at, she's gonna find. If we got a bitch, and the bitch don't know how to do this and don't know how to do that, but she might be good at other things. Eventually, if she does not, if you talking about spending a lifetime with a bitch, eventually, if she's not getting certain areas done, it makes you. We're men. It's in our nature to already want more than one woman.
So, do you think, how would I put it? A female, like there is females that fit. Now, say if you got a job description, right, and you say you looking for the cleaner of the floors, the cleaner of the tables, and the cleaner of the windows, and everybody only know how to do one position. you think it's plenty of females that can really make you just only want that bitch for that can fill up all the positions? Or is there like some of these females, how would I put it? She only know 2 of these things, so you gotta get the other person to fill out positions.
I don't believe a complete woman exists, and to me, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think if she have enough of them qualities, we're naturally going to see and deal with other women. If she have enough of those qualities and not all of them, we tend to deal with that because it's better than most of the raggedy ass bitches out here. But we're going to naturally look for other things in other women. It's in our nature. This is why God made us His way.
But see, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that we naturally look for other things. I think. Let me say this. And it's an old saying. Everybody know this. What's the only thing better than pussy?
New pussy.
Boom. That's what it is. A nigga is just attracted to new. We want the new video game. We want the new phone. We want the new system. We want the new. Like a nigga is attracted to new. When a motherfucker get used to something and just, okay, I like this. And I just want to latch on to this and have only this. That's kind of a feminine trait. Like, that's not really what men do. Like, men conquer. Men get something, appreciate they got it, and then move on. Like, it's not really a masculine.
It's about growth.
You're right. It's about growth.
Reaching your edge, I guess.
It's like you were saying, it's about growth. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying that when a man conquer a woman, he wants to, conquer the woman and then move on. That's what's so sacred about the relationship aspect with a man and a woman. This is what I be saying. Like when that's your woman, I think I was telling you the other day. When that's your woman, y'all become one. You feel me? One brain. That's why I don't give a fuck about a woman having her own thoughts, and her own opinions and shit like that. Like, nah, we move in accord. We can't move in accord with one brain. You feel what I'm saying? 2 people can't drive one car. That's impossible. You feel what I'm saying? No matter how much we try to stay in sync, we go do something different at one point in time. You feel what I'm saying? If you got one tire, I got one, we're gonna crash. You get what I'm saying? Somebody gotta be comfortable with being a passenger. That's the only way this shit gonna go. You feel what I'm saying? And so
just hold my blind side, baby.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you get your woman, the elevation is your elevation. You feel what I'm saying? The elevation is your elevation.
They need to remember that.
The elevation is sure. Of course they need to remember that. But your example gotta. To each woman is different. You feel what I'm saying? To each woman is different, and so some women may need to see it. Some women need to hear it. Some, you know what I mean? But
my bad. Go ahead. But I don't know if it was one of y'all that sent me a video, but basically, just to add on before you probably get lost, they gotta be completely bought in to They said that the man needs to have 100% of the vision, and a woman needs to be 100% bought into the vision.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what I think.
Because I agree, but I also believe that a woman has to see the vision. You feel what I'm saying? A woman has to see the vision. She don't even have to see action. I always say this, nigga. A nigga can hold a bitch for 10 years with a good plan. He ain't even really got to do nothing. Like, this nigga ain't did shit. This nigga got the idea to be the first crippin' astronaut, and he can really break it down to you and make it sound good as a motherfucker. But he not doing nothing to actually be that. A bitch will stick around for 10 years because the nigga keep giving her that plan. When they get to laying up at night and she get off work and she tired.
I still think she just bought in. I don't think she really see how it's gonna go. She just bought into the nigga or bought into.
She don't see the process. She don't see the process. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what you doing. If you breaking down the vision to the bitch and she don't see the vision, you not getting through to the bitch. You get what I'm saying? You're not getting through to her. If you just talking to her, she be like, I don't see what you talking about, but I'm gonna just trust your word. Like this, you can lose this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can lose this bitch because any nigga can tell her something now because she don't even have to be. She don't even have to be fully bought in. You know what I mean? Because how can you be fully bought in when you don't know what's going on? You just going for the ride. You know what I'm saying? If you'll go for this ride, you'll go for that ride. You know what I mean? So, okay, boom. For example, right? A nigga sit in the room with prostitute bitches, right? Niggas sit in the room with prostitute bitches and they'll be out doing their shit, come back, you know what I mean, chilling, we chopping it up. We drinking, getting high, talking and shit. And we get to talking about, going to other Vegas, going to casinos. You know, I'm taking bitches off Fig. You feel what I'm saying? Like making bitches dress nice. You know, walking around niggas in slots, playing. You feel what I'm saying? Giving the bitch the vision. Like, you know, can you see yourself? Like, look, I can. You know, look, you gonna be wearing this, hair whipped up, makeup looking good, all that, bitch. You gonna be walking through casinos. You gonna be walking through the Ritz-Carlton. You gonna be walking through shit. Niggas gonna be looking at you. You and the bitch is just sitting there. She visualizing this shit. This how you get these bitches. Now, you don't gotta put no like the action to do this shit, man. Come on, my nigga. A lot of times niggas don't do nothing even halfway look like they doing the shit. But you sitting up there, you selling the bitch a dream, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You selling the bitch a dream and the bitch is falling for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like a bitch looking at a movie.
Man, it fell off trying to.
But like I said, it's still the same topic. Because at the end of the day, it's about having control over your female, having control over your situation. You feel what I'm saying? And the only way you can have control over your situation is having the goal. You get what I'm saying? How can I control anything, or how can I be the coach, the advisor, if there's no? I can't even be a teacher without no goal. Because as a teacher, nigga, the goal is to have you understand something. You get what I'm saying? So I at least got to get you to understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, but when the bitch like this, I mean,
you just gave it to me.
Oh yeah. When you got a bitch like Blueface bitch, she obviously don't. Yeah, she obviously don't see what he's like. Agree with what he's saying fully. Because if she fully bought in to what he's talking about, why would she be fighting?
She not bought in.
You feel what I'm saying? Why would she be fighting?
She not bought in. She has a. It seems like she got a complex with like letting go. Like she has to be in control. She has to be the one to have the last say. Like she feel abandoned or hurt if you don't like hear her out, and that goes on to her.
She might need constant confirmation.
She does.
Yeah,
she does. You see, grabbing this dude's face and shit.
That bitch is mentally. That nigga dealing with somebody he feels sorry for and don't want to let the bitch go out there on her own.
But what is he losing though?
It's not about him losing. It's not nothing personal.
Besides, he is losing though. He losing respect. I know that much.
I don't think he losing respect.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think people look at him as a chump?
I'm gonna tell you what he is losing. Time.
He losing time, yeah. Because nobody really give a fuck like that. It's not just, that's one of them situations where you don't really give a fuck. You're like, man, look at this crazy ass nigga Blueface. Like, it's not really no issue like that. You know, there ain't no shit that, oh, nigga, I can rob this nigga now. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
well, no, I don't mean like that. I just mean like soft. He's soft on the bitches.
Shit, you niggas soft on the bitches.
No.
You feel what I'm saying?
No.
So it's like, no man, so them listen, so I'm saying like all that, like
put her hands on the I don't need to do that.
That's what I be saying. Like when niggas be like, you know, I don't look at Blueface wrong because I see niggas all the time that soft on bitches. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I do shit that can be looked at as being soft on the bitch. Like, so it's different extents. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Blueface situation, for example, if I did know Blueface, but hold on, if I did know Blueface personally, he wouldn't have the worst situation that I know. That's still not the worst situation I know.
That is true.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I don't. When I look at Blueface, I don't.
But I look at them niggas too, like you soften a bit. I mean, I don't look. But that's the cold part. I don't. But I guess because I don't really look at it like lesser. It just like I'll be nervous because if it feel like it could fuck up the business. Mm-hmm. I don't like that type of aspect. Mm-hmm. I don't like aspects that I don't think is manly. Like that type of shit fucks up the business, bro. And what's the point of fucking up the business? Like when
you know somebody, right? And like I said, we don't none of us know Blueface personally, but just from what we do know of, you know, the footage that's out on him, you know, we tend to have a relationship of who we think this person is watching this shit. Yeah. And just from who he is, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like surprised that he fucking with a bitch like this. He like how you was saying, like just young nigga.
Yeah.
He kind of like he don't always say the most mature shit himself.
Nah,
so for
sure
him to be engaging with a bitch, it's not like he like out there like a grown man like Rick Ross or a nigga like Chris Brown that been through drugs through the media where he like, I'm not even finna play with this shit.
Yeah, Rick.
This nigga don't really know what the fuck he doing. He's a young nigga. He having fun. This bitch is stressing him out, but the pussy is good. She's sucking his dick, got a tooth missing.
He famous. He famous. They got the cameras going, all that. And
she's still in his car. Got him squabbling his dad.
Perks and Michigan.
And you got to think about this shit too. He said this shit like when he was just doing the interview. He was like, he ain't really into the music no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like he fell out of love with music. And me personally, I feel like he's justifying him not being able to be on his shit. You know what I mean? When he be like, I fell out of love with music and I don't want to do music no more. Basically giving a bunch of reasons why he don't want to do music. I don't think that's true. You feel what I'm saying? I think that fucking with this bitch is a full-time job. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck with this bitch is a full-time job and he not in the create. How the fuck can you create music in that situation? How can you create, my nigga?
They always pissed off at each other.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how can you create? Like, how can you even be in the studio? Like, I'm about to be in the studio, my nigga, for 6 months straight, nigga. 10, 12 hours a day, nigga, putting in work. How you go do that with a bitch like that?
You do nothing in life with a bitch like that. What can you do with a bitch like that?
That's why niggas be pushing that we want our peace.
Yeah.
Like, cause it distracts from everything else. Like how would I put it? Just the simple fact that the female's happiness is important to a dude. Regardless of if that's a female that you value, like your bitch, her happiness is important to you. So just the smallest arguments can fuck up your mental flow and you already battling shit all throughout the day. That's why, and she don't even understand the value of the peace she can give this nigga, but she want to be that crazy ass bitch. But he's still there, so. It ain't that much. He got enough peace, I guess.
Yeah. I remember, like I said, because nigga limits is his limits. You feel what I'm saying? So we can't say the bitch went past his limits because he there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
That bitch got.
She gonna find him.
What that bitch got is what the medical term for that shit is intellectual disability. If you know the bitch can't have a conversation with nobody. She should be with this nigga every night and he can't even talk to this bitch.
Yeah.
This bitch, it should be a ward of the state somewhere. This bitch is retarded, bro.
Yeah, that last little interview.
When we speaking of their situation, we have to keep clear, like, this bitch does not have the mental of the women we dealing with day to day. This bitch should be like in a program somewhere. She fucked up.
So she don't respect him.
She don't even know what respect is, bro.
I ain't gonna say that. I say she don't. And it's crazy because Sharp was telling him that.
Not respect.
Sharp was telling him that. Sharp was like, look, how you get him is how you go get him is how you go keep him. Most of the time, how you start is how you go finish. It's the environment met her in. You feel what I'm saying? Blue Girls Club, where it's rowdy. Like, nigga, I need the most ratchet bitches in here. I need the bitches that's drunk, talking shit, fight, that make good TV. This is how he met her. You feel me? This is what he incentivized. You feel what I'm saying? And so if she developed and came more and more and more, have you ever feel this, right? Motherfuckers not gonna feel this though, like the world, but nigga, this is real shit. You feel me? All right, boom. Have a nigga as a young nigga, right? You had a little bitch. It would typically be like a chubby bitch most of the time, whatever. But the bitch like you, so she go suck up all your friends. You feel what I'm saying? You have to suck up everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas had those bitches like that. And then if you sit there and you talk to these bitches and you get to damn bitch, like, why you do this? Like, why do you do? The answer typically be because I like you so much. It's something about you. It ain't got nothing to do with them. You feel what I'm saying? But she like you so much that she think that this what you want her to do. You feel a lot of niggas turn out bitches like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I will only fuck with you if you do X, Y, and Z. I like this nigga so much, so I'm gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? So if you meet a bitch and that's the energy you give this bitch, like, okay, yeah, bitch, suck up all the homies and all type of shit, this. And then you really start liking this bitch. But she's still sucking niggas up. This is what you created.
I was in jail with a nigga.
You feel what I'm saying?
He had a situation like that. He couldn't keep the bitch straight.
I was about to get hard, but
Y'all was the other shit.
I was gonna come with it.
This nigga talking about can't control neck and shit. He gonna say, I remember when I was in jail. No, but the real, man, you feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, man, and I feel like that's what Sharp was telling me. Like, my nigga, like, a lot of times, nigga, that's how you met her, my nigga. That's what she is. And they was saying, like, how, I hate when motherfuckers be like, oh, she was doing so good before she met Blueface. Blueface fucked her life up. This, and that. I mean, shit, from the interviews I was hearing, the bitch was in it was 10 niggas in a 1 bedroom, and you feel it was hard on the yard. I'm like, now because this bitch drunk and fighting her nigga, like the bitch say, I got $60,000. You know, motherfuckers like, oh, but what about her mental peace? How you know what her mental peace? You feel what I'm saying?
You see her mental been messed up. That's a long wiring that's been going.
That's what I'm saying. What's going on with that? But for anybody to say Blueface did that, what's going on with that bitch? After you met her family and not met, but after you seen how her family get down and shit like that, I think that's a classic case of enabling. You feel what I'm saying? Of enabling, my nigga. And like I say, when you gotta set that foundation from the beginning. Like going back to where all this shit started with her is, I don't think when you was like she don't respect him, I think it's more that she don't respect him than she don't know what respect is. I always say that. Niggas say they got an anger problem until they go to jail. I say, oh nigga, you got an anger problem, huh? You can't control your anger? Take your ass to jail. You feel that? Oh nigga, when I get mad, I just can't control myself. Well niggas take you to the back of that dorm and whoop your ass for a couple minutes. You gonna be under good control. All that anger problem gonna go right away. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers act like that when they can act like that. When that door is open for them to act like that, my nigga. If she run across a nigga that she really like, that she really respect, that's not tolerating that shit, she not gonna do that shit. And Blueface about to be looking stupid as a motherfucker. Because they gonna stop fucking with each other. She gonna be with another nigga dressed like a nun looking at the floor. And he ain't gonna be, he gonna be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? But
so do you think it's just, do you think all this is just, like you said, she don't respect him? You don't see like nothing mental going on.
No, for
there.
facts.
This bitch is fucked up.
No. Facts. Hell yeah. I see
I
something
think it
going
make it
on.
harder for her to process respect and what she should.
Retarded.
Or you
don't find it.
Well, her emotional state is fucked up. Yeah. Like she can't get her emotions in line to listen to him at all.
And like I say, in how I believe too, my nigga, all that shit, like I say, once again, put a nigga in jail with that anger problem. You have to have some kind of self-discipline to even put yourself in that position. The position that she's in, she had to exhibit some kind of self-restraint to even be in those rooms, to be interviewed, she had to do something to get there. The bitch got some wits about herself. You feel what I'm saying? The bitch got something in her head that she's able to even be in this situation. You feel what I'm saying? So sure enough, yeah, I believe that she's crazy. I believe that she has a mental disability, but I also believe that it's being enabled. I believe that it's being catered to. You know what I'm saying? I believe that her issues are not being dealt with. It's being applauded. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so it's giving her room to be like that. But I don't think she has to be like that. Like this bitch ain't got no choice but to just be a crazy bitch. Like I don't.
I mean, it's making money for her, so.
That bitch need medication.
That bitch need medication. That bitch need a nigga to tell her to shut the fuck up, man. Like, bitch,
she like one of them people like in my job, nigga. I know them motherfuckers when I see them. That bitch is fucked up, nigga. She got like nigga, if you was to take her off of this TV shit and place her in a normal environment, nigga, she would have a social worker about to put her on a motherfucking at least 6 hours a day case, nigga. Like the way she is, nigga. That's not like that. Don't fit in society, bro. That bitch is wild, nigga.
But like I say, I just don't think that shit is. I don't think that shit is real like that. I think that shit can be
scripted.
I don't know. No. I don't think it's scripted. I think she's really like that. But I think it's being, like I said, I think it's being catered
like
to.
If she was
like
in a free world, if she was in a free world, shit will be happening. Like she'd be getting slid left and right.
She wouldn't be able to work. She wouldn't be able to take care of herself. She wouldn't be able to function like she would.
Nobody's helping her. They just egging this shit on for the
make money and giving her like if we need you to act like this, we're not gonna stop you from acting like this. So,
but like I said, she go bounce back as they all do, my nigga. Like I said, that be deployed, my nigga. Like the nigga Gabbana, with all the tattoos, Boot Gang. You know, remember Boot Gang?
It was drugs with him though.
You know what I mean? Shit.
He was highly intelligent.
No, but what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, a lot of shit that nigga, Boot Gang was worse than this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Boot Gang was actually going to jail. Like Boot Gang could go to Subway, my nigga, and just take the whole chip rack. You feel what I'm saying? Like it take the whole chip rack and go running down the street, or like he'll just see a random car driving down the street, take a stick, gang, bitch, and just break a car, just break all their windows and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was on some real live bullshit, and that was before the drugs. Afterwards he started getting on drugs. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was fucked up.
He went for major shock value.
You feel what I'm saying? Shock value.
I don't think nothing was wrong with him mentally. I think he was determined, like a lot of these internet stars are. With her,
you gotta be something. You got something gotta be wrong with you mentally.
The difference though is with her. This girl got some emotional issues going on. Like she got shit going on in her head, bro. If you ever just been around motherfuckers that you know is like not like us normal motherfuckers that kind of slow.
Of course,
motherfuckers that if you went to school with them, you know this nigga in the bungalows and that little ass. You know, bro.
No, but what I'm saying
is, these kind of people, y'all don't see this in this bitch.
No,
this is
true.
not something that can be treated, bro.
Fucked up. That's what like I said. That's what I truly disagree with. This shit can't be treated. Like I said, that shit be. Like I said, man, you can get the most retarded motherfucker, my nigga. You can get the most retarded, mentally ill motherfucker. Put that nigga in situations where it's either get your shit right or get fucked up. No, niggas get they shit right, bro. Like I say, bro. I done seen men not only like her, but like her 6'1", 6'2". You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Calm down, my nigga. Like it's on you. Like that shit. Like I say, me personally, I don't believe in that. Like I say, I believe in niggas needing mental health. You know, psychology, all that shit. But like I said, I see a niggas be quiet and hurt themselves. Like, cause they know, man, you not gonna do nothing. Like, what you gonna do? Like, really, like, what you gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, I think, but like I say, I'm not one of them niggas that believe that, oh yeah, once I go crazy, I just black out. Man, miss me with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, the reason why I put it with her is I'm saying her recovery. That's what I'm saying. Like her